All right, guys, what's good? Welcome to a very special edition of the Early Edge, powered by SportsLine. You know, when we get to Wednesday of championship tournament week in college basketball, one show is not enough. So this is the PM version. Let's not waste any time. We're going to do it in 5 or 6 minutes. Let's bring in our cappers this afternoon. You know the names. Zach Attack, right next to you. What's up, Zach?
How we doing, Coach? It's in the afternoon here. We've got some games already underway. I'm going to try to give one winner here.
You're damn right. And then the Maestro is right below me. Maestro, I know you're set for some PM games.
Yeah, got a ton of plays up on SportsLine, looking at one or two more. Let's get to it.
All right, let's get to it. Quickly, storylines that could affect the betting lines in the evening. Zach, what is something you got today?
I'm just surprised that Duke-Louisville, this line has moved in Duke's favor, not by much, but from 2 to 2.5. Louisville's the rested team. Duke played yesterday, and Louisville also beat Duke twice already this year. I know it's hard to beat a team three times in a row, but I would have expected this to be more towards a pick-em. But I think people are anticipating Duke getting closer and closer to winning another game and maybe getting the ACC conference tournament.
And one move that jumped out to me in the Big 12, Oklahoma coming in on a 4-game losing streak. Of course, 2 of those were to Oklahoma State, and 1 of those was to Kansas. They're playing Iowa State, the doormat that hasn't won a game in conference, but this line has gone up from 11 to 11.5. And why that's surprising to me is because Iowa State's point guard, Rasir Bolton, who's missed the last 3 games. I mean, they played without a point guard. He's back tonight, expected to play. He had 30 points, 35 points, and 10 assists in the 2 games they played against Oklahoma, where they lost by 10 and 7. He's huge for Iowa State, so that move kind of surprised me.
All right, interesting. We'll keep our eye on that as the Big 12 tournament gets underway. All right, we've got 2 plays from SportsLine today. I can't reiterate enough that if you're not a SportsLine member, you need to, because we bring our cappers onto this show, and they do their best bets. They might not always hit, but just like the Maestro today, he's got 7 or 8 other picks. Zach has other picks up on SportsLine as well, so you can look at all the different picks, but you got to be a SportsLine member. So we got 2 plays for SportsLine today. The first one from Kenny White. We're going to the ACC. North Carolina just giving 6.5 over a Notre Dame team that barely won on Tuesday. Tar Heels are playing their best basketball of the season. They've covered in 7 of their last 11 games, and I think Notre Dame is reeling. So does Kenny. They'll cover the 6.5. The Tar Heels will. Second game, FAU getting 3.5 over UTEP. That's from Jeff Hockman, also from SportsLine Conference USA opener, first-round game. Florida Atlantic, they're running a 4-game winning streak. They won the last 5 contests, by the way, by an average of 8.8 points, and they're getting 3.5 here. That's incredible value. Take FAU plus the 3.5. All right, Zach, what do you got today?
Just one play, Charlotte plus 5 against UT San Antonio. It was an ugly month of February for Charlotte. They lost 8 games. Their last one actually came in the month of January. But I look at UT San Antonio. They're one of the teams that flipped their season. They were below 500. They've won 9 of their last 11. But the caveat for me here is they haven't played against a Division I opponent since February 27th. They kind of squeezed in a lower tier level game in early March. So they're going to have a little bit of rust. And I think Charlotte can hang around in this game. They have 4 guards that match up well against UT San Antonio. So I'll take the points. There might be some lapses in this game where they get behind double digits, but I think UT San Antonio's time off will come into play later in the second half.
And that is a 6:30 Eastern tip there for Conference USA. All right, Maestro, I know you're going to a game that people can see on the CBS Sports Network. What do you like?
Yeah, 7:30 p.m., the Patriot League semifinals, Bucknell, Colgate. Colgate 12-1, laying another big number. The last 6 times they've laid double digits, they've only covered 2. They get a Bucknell team that's 5-6, but this guy, John Meeks, 6'6" senior, he's played 5 games this season. They've won and covered all 5. He averages 26 a game. Last week against Lafayette, he had 31, 11, and 3 assists. This guy is the real deal, and I think he's the biggest reason why Bucknell can keep this close.
All right, very good. We told you it was going to be quick. We're up against it. Grab your paper, grab your pencil. Jeweler, thank you very much. Zach Attack, he's on Charlotte plus 5 tonight against UT San Antonio, and the Maestro likes Bucknell. You just heard the reasons, plus 11.5. Then our SportsLine plays of the day, North Carolina in the ACC, minus 6.5. That game over Notre Dame, and FAU getting 3.5 against UTEP. That's a 9:30 Eastern tip. You've got your marching orders in the PM. Let's take all these tickets straight to the pay window. For Zach Attack, for the Maestro, for the Jeweler, for everybody. We're going to be here twice a day. Set those notifications. And remember, this is the only place for your daily early edge. Good luck.